Welcome back, I'm some guy you've never heard of, and this is Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U. Alright, looks like we're making progress with the Navy. Actually, it's looking like we might be done. However, I don't want to send them out, to gather while I'm still at war with Burgundy. And I'm not going to make peace with Burgundy until I have vassalized Cologne. So there we go. Alright, let's double check everything. Alright. Still need to improve my relationship with Bohemia. Alright, just Bohemia right now. Alright, let's send a gift to Bohemia. No, Cologne, you're not getting out of this by just giving us money. Vassalization is the end of the war for you. Oh my god, whose symbol is that? Vassal. Vassal? Just assault! I've got an army here. Okay, so we established that for 45, it's going to be 21, 13, 10. Right. If I wanted to do that, would 22, 13, 10... I think 22, 13, 10 would be better. We don't need to have almost as much artillery as cavalry. Alright, let's just make it another infantry. So when we're crafting the other attachments, it's gonna be, what is it? 5, 3, and 2. Got it. Oh, build a paved road in Darkwater. I didn't know that was our mission. Cool. Colonize Ho-Chunk. Okay. That is down here. Sure, why not? Alright, let's send another colonist to New Munich. They can do things on their own. There's a revolt in Last Island that is almost as large as the 2-unit army I have there. Help the people in Justengrav. We finally completed the siege of Berg. Alright, Cologne. You are going to be my vassal. An accepted culture lost. Arentanian. Okay. And there's a revolt in Trent. Let's make an alliance with our newest vassal. And they're currently backing Spain. Alright, let's send another gift to Bohemia. What is Brandenburg offering now? Decline. No, Brandenburg, you're going to give up your vassalization of Mainz. That's how this is going to end for you. Some other things might happen to you, but that's the primary thing. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in New Tegulet, Fort 3 in Hamadan and Kermanshah, Toll Road in Iverstead. Let's get a toll road in Mazandaran. Bishops feel we're losing ground. Okay, well, we're not trying to ground at all, so there we go. And keep rooting out those damned Calvinists. Alright, we're producing maize in New Munich. Cool. Let's get a toll road in Darkwater Crossing. Alright, we're gaining control in Tadmor. And we've gained a core on Thessalia. Nice. Alright, let's get a post office in Riverwood. We're gonna keep building manufactories until our treasury gets down to under 50,000. Fine, we'll get another textile manufactory. Vasperaken, you can get a textile manufactory. Lumber? What is lumber good for? Lumber's good for naval equipment. Alright. Pomatum, you can get a naval equipment manufacturing. Oh, more revolts. Great. Oh, now Nice is deciding it wants to put itself on my bad side. Is that mine or theirs? That's there. Okay. You go join the army in Hymns. Oh, initiative became self-sustaining. Totally forgot about them. Alright, good job, Austrian people. You established your own colony, and you made it self-sufficient. We'll build a Fort 1 there, then. Alright, we're producing hardware in Kermanshah. Well, and they can do things on their own. Alright, we now have a core on Winstad. Now it wants us to save Dijonnois, so I guess that's where one of the revolts is right now. Oh, no, that's where a Brandenburger army is. Okay. Well, let's get you a conquistador. And send you to Dijonnois. Alright, Ho Chunk. I think you mean Nuclei. Alright, so that's naming everything against the seats of my other thrones. I'm not sure what our new naming scheme will be going forward. Alright, we're completely aware of this part of the Americas. Cool. Alright, I've got a few diplomats. Let's send a gift to Bohemia. Alright, they're up to 195. Things are good with my other drones. Let's get a royal marriage. They say maybe. About alliance, they say impossible. Let's just send... No, let's expand influence over... That costs me a lot of prestige. But I gain 17.1 a year. Let's expand influence over Ansbach. Alright, and we've got a core on Bosna. Nice. And we've got a steel factory in Ostmark. Alright, let's send another colonist to New Munich, which, if I recall, should actually have a C at the end of it. There we go, that looks better. Alright, let's send a new colonist to not so many isles. Oh, and it got damaged. Alright, corrupt governor in Rudolphia. No, replace him and repay the people. Alright, help the people in Winterhold. Cool beans. They can do things on their own. Root them out. We are now a minor steel producer. Cool. Oh, that lowers the cost of our infantry and artillery. Alright, you're still besieging Altmark. Alright, we've saved Dijon-Noir. Colonize Yanktonai. Where's Yanktonai? Ah. Out further west here. Alright, we'll send someone to Yanktonai, that's fine. Nunavik is blockaded? Nunavik isn't mine. Oh, it's Magdeburg's, and we occupy it. Okay. So I could take it in the war, thus making my border here that much prettier. Huh. I think we shall. Ugh, that'll be foreign to me, though. Maybe. I mean, that would be nice. What is Brandenburg offering? To end the vassalization of Magdeburg? No. Oh, out of curiosity. Oh, is a thing. Ooh, I think that's the piece. Revoke an imperial reform and end the vassalization of Mainz? Maybe. Maybe, but we're gonna have to keep fighting them for a while. Alright, where is the second army? Oh, the Bohemian Royal Guard, they're in Dijon. Cool. Alright, let's get them up to their new size, 45. Alright, so we need 5 cannons, 3 infantry, no, 2 infantry, and 3 cavalry, right? Right. Alright, you go deal with that. No, they can do things on their own. Financial disaster, damn them. And welcome the Protestants, that's fine. And there's a revolt in Mosul. Normally I'd have you go do that, but you're waiting on something. You go deal with that. Province defense policy in Bruges, nice. Alright, let's get a paved road in Infinite Isles, a toll road in Halab, post office in Hama, and Largeshburg. Alright, we're gaining control in Jola. Excellent. Alright, we'll help the people in Karthwasten. And then get a road network in Pax Candidas. Four people helped. Oh, they built a regimental camp in Ostmark. Nice. Alright, you'll run into a wilderness. Alright, keep exploring. That's your job. It's Brandenburg offering. Well, there, make offering concessions. Good, we've got them on the back foot. Alright, looks like Altmark will surrender within 3 months. Alright, got a revolt in Maritza. You happen to be right next door, go deal with that. Alright, good harvest, invest the money, cultural differences, no! Saxony. Alright, let's send them a gift. Let's also... send a gift to Ansbach. Alright, let's send another gift to Saxony. Let's ask Ansbach for military access. Our vassals' intrigue. I don't understand how our vassals can intrigue to make us more centralized. But we can't be more centralized. Okay, whatever. But it hurts our relationship with them by 50. I wonder which vassal it is, and if it's an actual vassal or not. Because there'd be times when it does that, and it's not a vassal, it's like one of my other thrones or something. Oh, it looks like it was Bavaria. Alright then. Alright, send another colonist to New Cleves. Let's get a Fort 4 in New Leipzig, a toll road in Hinz, and a road network in Bile Gulch. And let's get a university in Bozen. Alright, send another colonist to New Munich. We're gaining control in Lubicon. No, in Zaporozhye Sich. Cool. Oh no, that's a core. We're gaining control in Lubicon. Cool. Alright, let's send another gift to Saxony. Alright, Yanktonai has been colonized. We'll send another one there. Now it wants me to save New Vienna. Oh, what's happening in New Vienna? Isn't New Vienna up here? Oh, Magdeburg. Okay, got it. Alright, you head up to New Vienna. Alright, what are we gonna call Yank tonight? Well, I accidentally named the one thing 5 crowns when it should have been 6 crowns. So we're gonna call this one 6 throne. Oh, let's get a post office in Nishuanzhou. Alright, dear, your Bekir is now core. Excellent. Heresy dies out. Good. People are fleeing to the colonies. That's fine. Let's get a road network in Volskegi. Alright, we'll get a weapons manufactory in Suvalkija. And in Mus. Alright, these 10 here. Meet up in Steiermark. We've got a corps in Sieradzki. And a revolt in Grodno and Hama. Alright, you go deal with Grodno. You deal with Hama. You, there we go, are now fully formed. Go deal with this revolt up here in Hama. Oh, you're going to Shar as well. Okay. Okay, there's a breach. I guess we're going to assault it. Any day now hasn't been any day enough. Alright, root out the Calvinists. There's a revolt in Gillen. We've taken Altmark. And we've won some battles. You go over to Gillen. Alright, now go back to him, since it can support you. Alright, you go join up with the Bohemian Royal Guard in Dijonnois. Alright, keep rooting out those Calvinists. Alright, let's get a Fort 2 in initiative. And a paved road in New Tunis. Alright, go up to Lüneburg. Alright, there's a revolt in Halab. You go deal with that. Alright, we've taken Lüneburg. Nice. Alright. How are things looking with Brandenburg? Only 39%? Oh, do you have like a large colony somewhere? Alright, I'm gonna have to get a diplomatic just to make it easier to spot their territory. Okay, they've got that, which is in our control. Nothing in the Americas. Nothing in East Asia. Okay, what's not occupied? Or is some of this occupied by someone else? As part of a different war. Oh, there's something down here, got it. Niederlausitz, gotcha. Alright, go down to Niederlausitz. Get another gift to Saxony. And one to Bavaria. And a gift to Ansbach. Alright, send another colonist to New Cleves. Oh, Nunavik defected. Alright, I'm perfectly alright with that. We look excellent. Alright, we're producing ammunitions in above Turna. Alright. No, we'll negotiate with the Iraqi rebels. Alright, we no longer have colonialism, CB, against Magdeburg. That's fine. Alright, let's build a Fort 2 in Nunavik, and a paved road in High Hrothgar, and a post office in Falkleaf. Oh, our American border looks so much nicer now. Alright, send another colonist to New Munich. There's a revolt up in Ermland. At Ermland. Alright, send another colonist to Six Thrones. We've saved New Vienna. Now it wants me to colonize yet another piece of land. We're going to cancel that one. I've got more active colonies right now than I would like. So there we go. Save Ermland. Alright, well, we're working on it. Alright, let's get a toll road in Infinite Isles. We're producing diamonds in Oostpresen. Interesting. A.E.I.O.U is producing glassware. Alright, let's let them get a fine arts academy then. Alright, above Tarna is going to go ahead and get a weapons manufacturing. Oh, and we're under 50,000. We are no longer doing manufactories for now. Right now, it wants us to break the blockade at Nunavik. Oh, I mean, it's mine now, so I suppose I might as well. Alright, go deal with that. We've got a core on Solitude. Let's send a colonist to Not So Many Isles. And there's a revolt in Lidji. Oh, you're still in Cologne. Okay, well, go deal with the revolt in Lidji. And now there's a revolt in Lodogoria and Mutarkam. Alright, Ostmark. Got a cannon and a cavalry. U2 unter der Enns and Pressburg. Bathley, got a cannon and infantry. U2 Ustermark. Alright, we're gaining control in Kakheti. Nice. Alright, now 2 of our armies are up to 45. Where is the 3rd army? Not in that area. Is it in America? It is. It's the Saxon Guard. I guess then up here we're gonna train their new people. Alright, go after that Magdeburgian army. Alright, invest the money. And there's a revolt in Hinterpommern. You go deal with that. Oh my god, Niederlausitz, can you fall already? Bohemia, just assault it. Oh, we've got our next idea already. Oh my god, more Austrian peasants in Last Island. Alright. And there's a revolt in Bressa. Oh, the army whose job that is the one invading Brandenburg right now. Alright, Bohemian, Doppelgard, you go over to Bressa. Alright, you keep exploring northward over here. Alright, let's go with Esprit de Corps. Alright, let's get a Fort 3 in New Tegulet. And then a post office in Iverstad. And what shall we start building now? Okay, let's make sure everything has a cathedral then. Or do I want to go for dock? Alright, let's build docks where we can build docks. Alright, let's get a dock in Sarthal and Narzlbor. Alright, let's send another gift to Bavaria. Let's offer a royal marriage to Ansbach. They accepted. Excellent. Alright, chase them to Pomorsko. We're gaining control in Iran. Cool. Do I have any spies? I do. Let's see about bribing the defenders in Niederlausitz. 37%? Okay. That's worth the risk. Oh good, we succeeded. See if that helps. Add a revolt in Saskatchewan. We'll deal with that. We've got a furniture factory in Friesland. Okay. Colony established in not so many isles. Again. Alright, let's get a toll road in Golistan, a post office in Mazandaran. Damn Barbary pirates, let's send another colonist to New Cleve. Alright, you go over to Ionina. Probably within 3 months, it says. And Countless Isles is now a core. Excellent. Send another colonist to New Munich. What is Brandenburg offering? To end the vassalization of Magdeburg. You're not getting off that lightly. Alright, send another colonist to 6 Thrones. Right. You go to Tabriz. Alright, let's take all of these to Saskatchewan. We're gaining control in Maritza. Aristocrats are grateful for our favor. Cool. Alright, let's get a post office in Darkwater Crossing and a road network in Riverwood. And then a dock in Eastmarch. This has been occupied by British peasants for, I think, at least a century now. What even is going on here? Oh, they're offering to cede territory. No. Oh, we don't have Lubbock occupied either. Okay. Alright, toll road in New Tunis, a dock in Anselwand, and Mazolth. Alright, we're gaining control in Siganigawag. Right. Alright, let's get a dock in Solitude. Wow, they're offering a lot. That's nice. Any day now, it says in Niter's nozzle. Alright. Deny neglect. No, they can do things on their own. Alright, let's get a Fort 4 in Last Island. Alright, Winnipeg is self-sustaining. Excellent. Alright, let's get a Fort 1 in Winnipeg. And a toll road in High Hrothgar. Alright, send a new colonist to New Cleves. Alright, the Saxon Ducal Guard is at full strength now. Okay, which army is 4? The Ethiopian Imperial Guard, which is where? In Smutrakan. Alright. Just way over here. Cool. Alright. You go over there and join them. Kazan is declaring war on us again. Alright, go invade Kazan again. I really have no interest in expanding into you, Kazan. I'll just knock it off. But you know what, we'll have to deal with that next time. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Europa Universalis 3, A.E.I.O.U, and I'm some guy you've never heard of.